So hi there, welcome to module 4, and now we are starting data checking proper. In module 3 we had done everything to prepare the data for checking, but in module 4 we do the checking. So we're going to do the overview, and then we're going to look at one of the options there for checking. We're talking about three things. We had talked about clarity, we had talked about completeness, and we had talked about consistency. These are things to look out for in data. Now that the data is prepared, we want to now clearly see if the data is clear. I hope I didn't use those words in a way that is funny, but bottom line of what we're trying to do, we want to find out how clear data is after it has been prepared or created, like we had mentioned in module 3. So in this module, we will look at the following things. We will look at the objective of data checking again, why it's very important that you check. And then we'll move on to the sources of errors and errors on data that you may not be able to detect. They are there, but you may not be able to detect, and this may be out of your control. It's just good to know, and it also helps you to still scrutinize further, ask further questions. In lesson 3, we look at the clarity, checking for clarity of data using the windows. We now have 3 windows we talked about. There is the main window, the data editor, and we also mentioned the do file editor. So we'll do some of the work there in lesson 3. Lesson 4, we will now start using 2 commands. We talked about the describe command and then the codebook command. Lesson 5, we'll do 2 commands again, which one we call keep and one we call drop. The whole idea is that after you have found data that is not clear, it is very important to be able to share with the client or share with stakeholders which one was not clear so that they can provide some clarity. Lesson 6 is talking about exporting feedback with Excel. Now when you have done, you have kept or dropped certain information, you may want to export that information to Excel. Now most of the time Excel is used to provide feedback on the checks because it's easy, especially those who don't have the Stata software can use it. And in lesson 7, we'll just do another practical session to give us a practical overview of all these lessons we have had. So I'm excited to show you around this theory and hope that it will be established by the end of the module. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.